What's going on, everyone? Nick Brown back again. Here today we're going to talk about the brand new Storm Summit. In this video we're going to compare the Summit to my beloved Phase 2. Let's get right into the video. First shot with the Summit here on the 42-foot typical house shot. All right, so starting right like we always do, using pretty forward roll and quite a bit of speed. So that last shot was pretty good. Went to the pins really well. For this big, strong of a ball, it really goes to the pins really well. That one was a little slower, and it still kind of just sat there. My apologies for the lights. It's a new Bolero thing that they're doing here, and it is what it is. Let's make another good one. So there's the big cover, big core. We kind of burned a little spot there. So let's move a few left. I've been using this ball quite a bit on the PBA Regional Tour. So a nice step up from Phase 2. All right, I'm gonna move 5-6 left here. Got a little more oil in the front. Gets it down lane just a little better. Still not really super crazy going left. Still just very, very continuous. This ball is very, very strong. Really like the colors of this one. It's not too standoutish, but still catch your eye a little bit. That one's pretty good. Oh yeah. And that's the thing about this one. You can keep moving left and it still keeps coming around it, but it's not like super, super sharp. So it's a really nice addition to the Storm line. Again, this ball has a TX23 hybrid cover, which is a hybrid cover of the Phase 2. All right, a few more left. And you can see, as I keep moving left, it keeps coming around. And no, I'm not editing out any clips. Again, just editing out all that dead space in the video where I either don't have anything to say or waiting on the ball return or whatever. Just trying to keep the video a little shorter for you guys. So again, let me know down in the comments if you like this format. All right, I'm cheated a few more left off that last one. And it just keeps coming. And it's not like a super like left turn. It's just very, very continuous from left, but it never seems to like burn up, but it's super, super strong. I can't express that enough. It's very, very, very strong. Last one here with the Summit. And I'm gonna grab the trusty Phase 2 to compare. That one did get a little further. However, I'm up against a bar return now at this point, and it's getting just a little lazy. And that's mainly due to the core. The core is very, very aggressive, low RG, super high differential. So let's go to the Phase 2, see how they compare. All right, fresh Phase 2, just drilled this Phase 2 with the Summit. Start in the same area we did with the Summit, and we'll move left. Okay, similar result, but you can see just how much cleaner that is and how much more it wants to keep coming compared to the Summit, where the Summit kind of gets forward a little quicker. A few more left with Phase 2. These do have the same exact layout. And again, this is a fresh 2023 Phase 2. So it's about as true as you can get comparison-wise to the Summit. So again, still resulting in a strike. We moved a few left like we did with the Summit, but just that much cleaner. And it's not necessarily that much sharper down lane. We can definitely see that it wants to keep going, Where the Summit, it still wants to keep going, but it's continuous in different ways, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if it's coming through video or not, but definitely that's what I'm seeing. All right, a few more left with the Phase 2. Definitely cleaner. Where the Summit wants to really get forward, it still continues, but Phase 2 kind of gets through there a little easier compared to the Summit. Summit's gonna be a ball I start on the fresh with, and then as the Summit gets a little too smooth sometimes, not necessarily, you know, burning up, but it's a big, big core, and sometimes you need a little higher RG, so the Phase 2 is gonna let you do that, and you can still keep creeping left. You can keep creeping left too with the Summit, but the Phase 2 lets you do it in a little different way because it is a little cleaner and a little sharper down lane. All right, probably 4 or 5 left off that last shot with Phase 2. Definitely, I can't stress that enough, just how much cleaner that one is. It's still very early for a solid symmetrical ball. Phase 2 is that benchmark ball for me. I travel, if you follow me on Facebook, you probably saw it a few weeks ago, that I posted a picture of 4 Phase 2s, and I'm really not joking. I take 4 Phase 2s everywhere I go. I have pin up, pin down, you know, taller pin, longer pin, shorter pin. It's the most versatile ball that Storm makes, other than IQ Tour, of course. Those two stand alone by themselves, and it's the reason why they've been in the line so long. So let's move a few more left with the Phase 2, and we'll finish the video up. All right, we want to get that pink pin out of there, because we all know the theory behind the pink pin, so we didn't want that in there. Just, Phase 2, man. Just Phase 2. So let's throw the Summit one more time and we'll wrap the video up. All right, we're gonna attempt to throw this one the same that we did the last time with Phase 2 on the last shot here. And there's the difference right there. Now, I did get my hand around that one quite a bit, so let's throw one more, give it the benefit of the doubt. Try not to get my hand around it quite as much, right? Just, if you need a Phase 2, but a little earlier, a little smoother, still just as continuous though, this new Summit is the ball. So, cue the outro. It wraps up the video. Summit versus Phase 2. These two balls are gonna go everywhere with me. Summit has already been to quite a few regionals with me this year. It lets me, you know, when urethane isn't really all that great, it lets me stay on top of it because I know it's not gonna over bounce, but it's still very, very continuous. And that core shape, IQ Tour core shape, just obviously the numbers are wildly different. But that core shape has always matched me. Marvels, IQs, I even, you know, some people weren't so, you know, happy about the Sonic, but the Sonic core rolled well for me when it was around at the time. This is probably the best, you know, type Marvel-ish core. I mean, how can you not like this ball? This ball is phenomenal. You take that hybrid cover stock off the Phase 2, TX23, pairing it with that really low RG core. It's definitely something that Storm was missing, because sometimes Phase 2, again, as you see in the video, sometimes it's a little too clean for the fresh, and not that it's too weak, it's just too clean down lane. It wants to shape. It's too clean in the front where it shapes a little too much down lane. Summit is a little slower. It's still very continuous, which we're always looking for, but it's not gonna go crazy left on the fresh. So I've used the Summit quite a bit on the fresh. Again, when urethane's not really all that great, but the Phase 2 is a little too quick, Summit is the ball for me. So if you like the Summit, make sure you go and check it out at your local Storm VIP Pro Shop. Throw turbo products in there, of course, the best grips on the market. Throw switch grip in there if you use your thumb. And if you like my Fast and Furious jersey, please go to efx.co or apparelefx.com. Use my code at the beginning of the video and it will get you 10% off of the entire website. And yeah, that's all I got for now. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. And again, Make sure you drop a comment if you like this new format. And if you do, we'll keep doing them in the future. Thanks so much, guys. Catch you next time.